Hi, my name is Lauren, and I'm a psychotherapist at Nourish Your Mind in Orange County, New York. Today I'm going to be talking to you about horticultural therapy and doing a couple of horticultural therapy activities with you. So, horticultural therapy is the use of natural elements as a therapeutic medium. And the thing that I love most about working with plants is what they teach us about potential and patience. So today we're going to be planting some seedlings and creating a miniature herb garden. And we'll be using things that you might already have at home: an egg carton, some seeds, soil, and you'll need a watering medium. A spritzer is best, but I have a little watering can here. And I like to use upcycled materials for planting my seeds because I think it's important for us to treat nature the best that we can when we're doing horticultural activities. I also have used tomato cans to plant my tomato seeds, and they're actually a great size for that. So what we're going to do first is fill our egg carton with soil. I have cut off the top of the egg carton to use as a tray for the bottom, and I poked holes in the bottom with a little skewer. You can also use a pencil just to get those holes in there for drainage. So I put the bottom portion into the top portion that I cut off, and then I will fill it up with soil. I like to use my bare hands when working with soil and working in the garden because it has been proven that there are bacteria in the soil that actually help us cope better with stress and therefore reduce mental health symptoms. In my soil, I have fertilizer, and I also have some of the dirt from my garden so that our plants can acclimate to all of those wonderful microbes that are living in there, and they will be able to easily adapt to your garden if you're planning on planting them outdoors. So we're just going to make sure that each of these little cells is filled. For horticultural therapy, it's important to set a goal for each activity. And my goal for today is to set an intention for growth and wellness for myself and for my plants. So it's really important to be mindful when you're doing horticultural activities, and that's one of the benefits is that it does allow you to really invest yourself in creating new life in this case, and giving the plants everything that they need in order to achieve wellness. So once all of the cells are filled up, I'm going to take my seeds. These are from Hudson Valley Seed Co. I'll start with the basil. It's a local seed company. And, just talking about potential, if you could see how tiny these seeds are, they almost look like the specks of soil on my hand. And they will grow into plants that are a couple of feet high, which is just really incredible that we are created with all of this potential to grow and become the beautiful thing that we will be if we just achieve balance and nourish ourselves with the basic elements, really. One of the other benefits of horticultural therapy is a relaxation and restorative qualities, but also spiritual connection with nature. And that's one of the things that I love most about horticultural therapy, is that it really allows us to reconnect with these themes that we all experience, all living things. Humans have been connected with nature since the beginning of our origins, and so we've been getting further and further away from that as time goes on. But it's really important for us to reconnect, and we have the opportunity to. These are cilantro seeds, and they're actually coriander. So cilantro is dual purpose. You can use it as an herb with the leaves, and then you can let it go to seed and use it for coriander for cooking as well. So it's really a wonderful herb to plant. So once all of your seeds are nestled in, I take some dry soil and just sprinkle it on top. Make sure that they're all nice and covered. And again, just trying to be as mindful as possible during this and setting these beautiful intentions of growth and wellness for your seeds, really wishing them well throughout this process. And then we'll just give them some water. And the seeds will not need light in order to germinate, but once they do sprout, you're going to want to put them in a sunny spot by a south or southwest facing window, preferably, where it can get plenty of sunlight. And then, in about 4 weeks, you'll be able to set them out into your garden or transplant them into a container like I'm doing for indoors. So that brings us to our second activity. So I drilled some holes in the bottom of this container. You can really use anything. And I'm going to put in the soil. Again, just really paying attention to what a great sensory experience it is working with soil. Getting all the benefits of that good bacteria. And once it's filled up almost to the top, you always want to leave a little bit of space on top. You're gonna take your plant. So I had clipped some mint from a mint plant that I have growing outside. And if you do this, you're gonna want to remove most of the bottom leaves and then put it in water for a week or two and let it root. And then you can use these clippings in your herb garden. And so I'm just gonna put these in all around. And then I had started some sage seedlings a few weeks ago, and I'm just going to separate them out. Sometimes plants are root bound when you purchase them. This one is not so much, but you always want to break up the roots and give them some room to grow and flourish. So just create a nice little space for your plant with your fingers and then tuck it in. And you're always going to want to water any freshly planted herbs. Okay, so now you have a beautiful little herb garden for your kitchen windowsill and some nice herb seeds which should start sprouting if they're given all of those natural elements, again, nourishment, balance, and connection. So I look forward to working with you in the future and having more horticultural therapy sessions. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.